Buen dia, buen dia. Hola. Welcome back to Fly Yoga. How are you doing today on this beautiful Thursday? Yay, what another beautiful day in paradise. We're overcast and rainy here. And chilly. It's cold down here. Oh, I can't wait to get that. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just keep putting it out there. We're gonna get our wood stove hooked up, and then it's gonna be so nice. Hopefully, we don't have any problems with the feed today. It being overcast and rainy, that does not usually bode well. But we will pray that everything works out. So I'm going to try again to engage with people when they show up. So I'm going to just kind of take it easy and see how that goes. I want to find out what people want, and then I want to provide that. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. So I'm providing yoga classes. Fly yoga. First, love yourself, your own godly awakening. 'Cause I love yoga, and it works for me. My girl's laying on the mat behind me here. I'll make things more challenging when it comes to asana practice, but for right now, we'll be just fine. Yes, always challenges, especially when you have dogs. Dogs have their own mind. But I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do what you want me to do. They love laying on my mat. And then it's all covered in dirt and hair. And I get to wash it. They don't do any of the washing. I appreciate them, love them. But they don't do the washing. I have to do all the washing. I'm going to have to put my hoodie up. It's chilly still for me. I'm chilly down here. So, where are you? How are you? What's going on? How's your life? How's things unfolding? I've had lots of interesting things showing up in my life recently. And I don't know if I'm ready for all of them or not. I haven't decided. I kind of like my little life. I really do. I like being a minimalist, and I like living simply. No stress. No stress. I don't like stress. I don't want to get myself into stressful situations. So it's challenging. Buen dia, buen dia. Welcome to Fly Yoga. So, as always, we will start by burning some incense. This is sandalwood, or Palo Santo, pardon me. I highly recommend it. I also like to burn white sage. I really love lavender and cinnamon too, but I find Palo Santo is the best for cleansing your space. And when you're going to do any spiritual work, it's a very good idea to cleanse your space. Buen dia, buen dia. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Where are you tuning in from? How's your day going? No negative energy around anybody watching my videos or on YouTube or on this planet. Only positive, loving energy for everybody. Pure loving energy. Love, love, love. Love for all of you. And love for the space. So, as always, I'm on 10 minutes early to answer any questions that you might have. Wolf, buen dia. Buen dia. Hello. Good to see you. I'd like to know what you guys would like from me because I want to facilitate something that's interesting, that's fun, that's entertaining, and that's healthy, and that it's good for us. So I want to do the best that I can do to make things easier for you. I've done a lot of public speaking in my life, and what I realize is that the people that are there are cheering for you, and so you want me to do good, and I want to do good before you. So what can I do to help to make that better? What can I do to help you live healthier, happier, and more harmonious lives? What I practice here on Fly Yoga is pranayama, and then asana practice, and then meditation. So it's a three-part practice. It's an hour long. It starts at 10 o'clock and then it'll go to 11 o'clock. And I do this 6 days a week. I take Sundays off, sacred Sundays, where I have no Wi-Fi and no telephone. And I also practice on Monday, mealless Monday, which is a great way to create more time in your life and to create more joy, because you get so many things accomplished on that one day. It's just phenomenal, and you can really set yourself up to have a really enjoyable time when you take time and make time for your precious self. So, if there's anything that I can be of service with, if there's anything that any of you are working on that I can help with, I would love to help. So just throw down in the comments there whatever it is that you're working on, because I've worked through a lot of things in my life. I'm 55, and I live a kind of a different, unique life, living on top of a mountain in Mexico with my dog, in beautiful place. I have just absolutely gorgeous gardens. I have so many flowers and so many plants and 18 fruit trees, and I'm so grateful for this space. And this is why I do this, is so that I can continue to live here, and so I can continue to grow food and share wisdom and share my heart with people, because I really want people to live happy, healthy, and harmonious. And it's not an easy thing to do on this planet. It seriously isn't. There's a lot of challenges that come with being here, and if you make it a regular practice to tune into yourself, to go within, to go into the heart space, and to ask questions and just listen, because your heart never lies to you. Your heart does not have the capacity to lie to you. It doesn't, it won't. Listen to your heart. Whenever anybody asks me for advice, I always say the same thing. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Not my heart, your heart. Because your heart has your answers. That's why it's yours. Because it's came with your package. And everything we needed came with the package. The seed that was you, everything that you needed was in you. You didn't need to get smarter. You didn't need to get any of these. You didn't need to accomplish anything in this world. Everything was within you. We came here to remember that we are divine spiritual beings and we're having a human experience. And so to be light with ourselves, because it's not as easy. You take the whole universe and you cram it into this little body, which is us, and then you have to try and figure out what's going on, and there's no instruction manual. Well, the instruction manual is inside. Everything you need is inside. It came with the package. You are not missing anything. Everything that you need, you have, and it's just the process of tapping into that. And so when you do these practices, like pranayama, like asana, and like meditation, it allows you to tap into yourself and to open up to wisdom, to open up to joy, to open up to freedom, to open up to these beautiful things that we all aspire to, because everybody wants to enjoy their time here. That's the kind of the key. And for me, um, that's what I focus on. If I don't love it, I don't do it. That's all there is to it. If you don't love it, don't do it. Life's too short. Enjoy everything that you do and put your heart into it. Don't half ass stuff. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it, don't do it. It's that easy. But it's a practice. It's really a practice. You got to keep showing up, keep showing up, and you got to keep showing up. My videos don't get a ton of views. They don't get a ton of likes. They don't get a ton of shares, but I keep showing up and I keep showing up and I keep showing up. And eventually I will crack the algorithm. But it is the process of just showing up and showing up and showing up and not having any attachment to how many people are watching, to how many people have watched, to how many people commented, to how many people liked it, to how many people subscribed to my channel. If I have attachments to any of that stuff, I won't keep coming back and doing this. I need to let all of that go and say, that's not for me. I just have to do what I'm supposed to do. So I asked God, I said, God, what can I do to help humanity? Because I want to help humanity. And God said, teach yoga, because you know yoga. You've been practicing for 17 years. And I said, hey, that's a great idea, because I love to do it anyways, and I do it anyways. So why not do it with other people? Why not share the things that have helped me have this life, this happy, healthy, harmonious life with other people? And so I thought, yeah, because I love yoga. So fly yoga. First, love yourself. Because this is what I took me many years to learn until I was 36 and I'm 55 now, is that I needed to love myself first. And I didn't recognize that. I was always giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And I never took time to love me. But if you don't love yourself first, you can't help anybody else. It's just not possible. You have to take care of yourself first. And once you do that, then everything else just unfolds in its magic. All right. That all being said, let's start with some Om tuning and then we'll get into our pranayama practice. So, this is an Om tuning fork. It is attuned to the frequency of 528 hertz. Om. So what we do is we inhale through our nose, we really fill up our body cavity with air, and then we're going to exhale to Om. All right, here we go. Inhaling through the nose. Right after my first Om, I just feel so lightheaded. I love it. It's just, oh, just taps me into the next level. Sorry, it's a little chip on the floor, so I'm trying to keep myself off the floor as much as possible. Here we go, round two. Inhaling through the nose. So good. Round three. Inhaling through the nose. Round four, inhaling through the nose. So good. Last two rounds. Inhaling through the nose. Very good. Very good. Last round. Inhaling through the nose. And return to normal breathing. Tulsi Gabbard isn't gonna do that inside a striker, but Darlene Young might. Okay, wow. I don't know what that means, but sending you love, much love. Feels so good to get attuned. Oh, it feels so good after I'm attuned. Just feel lighter right away. It's almost instantaneous. So let's do some box breathing. We haven't done box breathing for a while. We've been on all kinds of other ones, but we'll go back to box because the nose is working much better right now. We're going to do a little bit more work on it, and then look out, we're going to have it all healed up. So grateful for that. So box breathing is super simple. It's a great practice you can do anywhere. It's just to slow your breath down and to become more conscious of it. So it's 4 by 4 by 4 by 4, just like a box. And you inhale through the nose for a count of 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we hold our breath for a count of 4 breaths. And then we exhale for a count of 4 breaths. And then we hold our breath out for a count of 4 breaths. All right, let's do 10 rounds. So here we go. Inhaling through the nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath. Exhale out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Last 3 rounds. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Inhaling through the nose. Last 2 rounds. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. Hold your breath. Last round. Really fill yourself up with air. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. Exhaling out the mouth. And relax. Very good, very good, very good. Just return to normal breathing. Just return to normal breathing. And normally alternate the arms. I should have that time. Too many fingers. So, the reason we do pranayama practice is because it takes us from a reactionary state of consciousness, a fight or flight state, into a more relaxed state of consciousness. It activates our parasympathetic nervous system, and we become calmer and more relaxed. And as a result, we make better decisions. And that's always good in life when you make good decisions, because it makes life simple. We all have choices to make every day, but when you make healthy choices and when you make happy choices, then it makes life easier for you. And that's what we all strive for, is not a life of ease, but a life of love. Hello again, Heinrich. Buen dia, buen dia. Good to see you, my friend. How are you today? How is Africa? Au, Africa. Te amo, Africa. Thank you for the like, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're having an overcast, rainy day here in Mexico. But this is the rainy season for us. I'm not sure where it is for you guys. So this is normal. It's summer, but it's just rainy. But that's okay, because all the plants are very green and my fruit trees are very happy. They're growing and growing. It's so awesome. In a couple more years, I'm going to have so much fruit. It's going to be amazing. Yay! Woo, 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 woo. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you have lots of fruit trees, Heinrich. If I could, I'd send you some seeds. Fruit trees are the best thing in the world. They produce every year. Zero maintenance or low maintenance. Just a little bit of trimming and some water, and you have food forever. forever and ever. Every town center should be filled with fruit trees, free for everyone to enjoy. And that will happen. You're welcome, Heinrich. You're welcome. Very welcome. Thank you for showing up again. I appreciate you. You make me smile every time I see you show up in the messages. In the messages. So grateful. All right. Oh, so this all being said, now let's move from the pranayama into the asana practice. So we will start with some simple head rolls, which is a nice way to give the neck a break because it's got to carry this big watermelon around all the time. So bring your head down to your chest, and then you're going to slowly roll your head up to the right hand side. As we go up, you're going to inhale. You're going to make nice, slow, big circles. Really feeling that stretch in the neck. Oh, yeah. And when you get to that left shoulder, exhale that air out. And then when we're going back up, nice and slow, inhaling. Nice, slow, big circles. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. Last 2 rounds. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last round, big inhale. A nice big circle. And exhale. All right. Now we're going to stop in the middle and we'll go back up to the left side. Same idea. Nice, slow, big circles. Inhaling as we go up. Oh, yeah. Feel that nice stretch in the neck. Oh, yes. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last 2 rounds. Big inhale. And exhale. And last one, big inhale. And exhale. All right, feels so good to get that neck loosened up. Yes, you do always come back, and I appreciate you, Heinrich. Thank you very much. All right, let's get into some spine twists. So we're going to take your hands, put them on the shoulders, and we're going to inhale as we go with the right elbow in. Then we're going to exhale as we bring the left elbow in, out the mouth. Inhaling through the nose with the right elbow and exhaling out the mouth with the left elbow. Okay, got it? Okay, 30 rounds. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, 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 and relax. Very good. Very good. We got that neck limbered up. We got that spine limbered up. Let's do some work on the ankles. So rock yourself back onto your sit bones. Bring the feet up. Take your hands, bring them underneath the legs. Then we'll bring the feet up. We're going to do some nice slow ankle twists to the right. Nice big circles, nice and slow. And we're going to breathe. And we're going to smile, always smiling and breathing. These are the most important part of yoga, is that you're breathing and smiling. Go. Get those ankles nice and loosened up. They got to carry around this body all the time. They don't get enough love. All right, stop in the middle. We'll move back to the left side. Those same big circles. So good to get those ankles. Just give them some love. Give all that body some love. Our body does so much work, and we don't give it enough love. All right, now sit right there. Take your index finger and your middle finger. Wrap your toes, your big toes, and stretch the legs up in the air. There we go. Feeling that nice stretch in the shoulders, in the back of the thighs, in the back of the calves. Yeah, just balancing, smiling, and breathing. Yeah. And if you feel comfortable there, you can slowly spread your legs. Feeling that nice stretch in the groin and in the pelvis area. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah. And bouncing on the sit bones. It's so fun. Yoga is so fun. All right, now bring the feet in and we're going to do some bicycling. We're going to do some clockwise bicycling. So right, then left, then right. You'll feel that nice stretch in the hips and the knees. It's so important to work on the hips as we get older because your hips are your friends. I love the spine. Yeah, thanks, brother. It's so good for us. You can do it anywhere, Heinrich. Anywhere. All right. It's good to loosen up the whole body. The spine is very important. And then stop in the middle, and then we're going to go counterclockwise back the other direction. You might hear some cracking in the knees or in the hips, and that's okay. There we go. Yes, absolutely, Heinrich. We can do the spine twister again. Okay, stop in the middle. Yeah, why not? You want to do some more spine twisting? Absolutely. We'll do another 30, shall we? I agree. I really enjoy it as well. So, yes, I want peace. So, let's do that. So, put the hands back up onto the shoulders. And then we're going to inhale with the right elbow and with the nose. And then we're going to exhale with the mouth and the left elbow. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. 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 Exhale. exhale, inhale, 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 exhale. Okay, and relax. Woo! Very good. Thank you, Heinrich. I enjoyed that. Well, let's do some more work on the spine without having to go anywhere. We'll do some spine twists. So just from where you are in seated position, put your left leg on the ground, then bring that right leg up and over the left knee. Then you're going to take your left hand and you're going to wrap it around over here, and you're going to grab your right thigh. You're going to take your right elbow and put a little pressure on your left knee, your right knee, pardon me. And when we twist, we're going to inhale, and then we're going to hold the pose. Inhaling and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Exhale and release. And then we're going to do that again. We're going to put the right leg down on the ground. And this time we're going to put the left leg up and over the right knee. And then we're going to reach around with the right hand and grab the left thigh. Then we're going to put the left elbow on the left knee and we're going to twist. We're going to inhale as we twist. And then we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. And release. Come back to center. And yes, let's do it again on the other side. Put that left leg down on the ground. Bring that right leg up and over. Bring that left hand around and grab that right thigh, that right elbow to the right knee. And then we're going to inhale as we twist. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and release. And back the other way. Putting that right leg on the ground, bringing that left leg up and over, bringing that right hand around to grab the left thigh, then the left elbow on the left knee, and twisting, inhaling as we twist, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and release. All right. From here, let's pop up into a squat because we always have to do squats here on Fly Yoga. Thank you, Heinrich. Thank you. Well, it's good to play with your body. Your body wants some love and it needs to have some exercise. So pop up yourself into a squat and then take your elbows, put them between your knees, bring your hands down into prayer position, put a little extra pressure on the knees to spread the legs and get a nice stretch in the groin and the pelvis region there. We're going to rock. We're going to rock to the clockwise circles. Nice big circles. You're going to feel that stretch your groin and your pelvis and the thighs. This is the best position. Squat is so important as we age because it is something that you're going to use for the rest of your life, especially if you're a gardener. And if you want to live a long life, be a gardener. Because they grow their own food and they keep in good shape. So that's my recommended way to live. All right, and then stop, and we'll go back the other way and do counterclockwise circles. Yeah, it's so good to work on it. When your hips are happy, you have a happy life. Everything happens much easier. And when things happen much easier, it's so much more enjoyable, isn't it? As it should be. All right. And now just hang out here for a minute and squat and just breathe and smile. Smiling is always the number one best option in any class is that you can smile. When you can smile and just enjoy it, that means that you're doing it. Thank you, Heinrich. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. That makes me feel so good. So good. Thank you. Well, yeah, it's your issues are in your tissues. So that's why we do yoga. Because when we put this little extra pressure on our fascia, it releases these issues, and so then you feel lighter. And when you feel lighter, you feel more excited to do things and to be here on Earth and to enjoy our planet. And which is what I want for everybody. I want everybody to enjoy their journey because it's about the journey. There is no destination. It's about the journey. And every day is a new journey. It's a new adventure. Thank you, Heinrich. All right, let's do some more work on the spine, shall we? So I want you to lay down on your mat. Go down nice and slow. Put your hands up in the air. Use the stomach muscles to hold you up. And then we're gonna do some spread the arms. And we're gonna bring the right leg up and over the left leg. Then you're gonna put the right ear on the mat and your right shoulder. Then you're gonna bring the left hand up. And you're gonna slowly put some pressure on that right knee, and you're gonna breathe. And smile. And on the exhale, you can put a little extra pressure on the twist. Inhaling. And exhale. Well, smiling, smiling, smiling. And the last one. Inhale. And exhale. So good. All right, bring that right leg down. Bring that left leg up and over. Put that left ear on the mat. Bring that right hand up. Grab that left leg on the knee. And then slowly twist. And inhaling. Smiling. And exhale. Feeling a nice twist in the spine. Yeah. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. So good. So good. Well, let's get the blood flowing a little different, shall we? So let's bring the feet in. We're going to put the hands and the feet straight up in the air. We're going to put the hands down on the mat. We're going to plant the elbows. You're going to roll your hips up. Roll your buttocks. Put your hands on the hips. And lift yourself up. There we go. Feel that nice change in blood flow. Normally I'd like to do circles from here, but at this point I don't have enough space. So we'll just lightly let the feet flop behind you. Lightly, lightly. There we go. Bring the hands down on the mat and just let them fall. No pressure. If they get down to the ground, that's good. If they don't, that's fine too. And breathe. And smile. And breathe. And smile. There we go. Now bring the legs through. Give yourself a nice bear hug. Squeeze. Nice. Do some rolling on the back. Massage that upper back and middle back and then the lower back. Let your legs spread. Grab the knees. Continue rocking back and forth. Feeling that nice massage on the lower back, on the spine, the hips. Yeah. Feeling that nice stretch. So good to stretch out the body. And then we'll bring our feet together and just relax and breathe. Now we're going to get into some back bends, which is my favorite. So good to really open up the pelvis. So we're going to bring the heels in. Keep your feet shoulder width apart. Clasp your hands like so. Lift the pelvis up. Put your hands in underneath your buttocks and roll your shoulders up and lift your pelvis with your feet. And breathe. And smile. And breathe. And smile. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale and just bring yourself back down to the mat. Bring the feet together. Let the knees flail out. Feel that nice stretch in the pelvis. Yeah. And just breathe. We'll do two more back bends. There'll be slight modifications in the last two. Same idea. Bring the feet in, shoulder width apart. Bring the hands together. Clasp them underneath the buttocks. Roll your shoulders up. Lift that pelvis up. If this feels comfortable for you, you can release the hands. Bring your hands underneath your buttocks and give that pelvis some more of a lift. Feel more of a stretch there. And breathe. Inhale. And smile. And inhaling. And smiling. Last one. Inhaling. And relax. Let your body back down to the mat. Bring those feet together. Let the knees flail out. There you go. Woo! So much goodness released in doing these back bends. Get the pelvis opened up. Oh, joy. All right, last one. This is called a full wheel. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to invert them like so beside your ears. And you're going to bring the feet in again, shoulder width apart. We're going to lift the pelvis up, and then you're going to roll onto your head. And then with the hands, lift yourself up off the mat. There we go. And breathe. And release. Very good, very good, very good. Now just let those feet stretch out to the end of the mat. Bring your hands down beside your side. And we're going into Savasana. So let go any worries, any stress, any tension. Just breathe. Enjoy your savasana. Namaste. I will come and get you in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the music. All right. Roll yourself on your right side. Use that left hand. Bring yourself up to center. Come in for final meditation. Lost my hat. That's okay. Back. All right. Can you tell me a joke? Um, I know. What's the difference between pink and purple? It's their grip. No, I wasn't sleeping, Heinrich. That's savasana. That's where you take time out to just relax and breathe and calm yourself. And when you're 55, you have to take this time and make time for your precious self. And I'm so grateful for you being here and for spending so much time with me today. It's just very delightful to not be doing this myself. So, you like that? Good, good, good. I like that too. That's a good one. Uh, how about meditation? You ready for a meditation, Heinrich? I think it's time. It's such for me. It's my the most important thing that I do every day, and because it's my communication with God. It's me tapping into God, and so that's why I do. So what I like to do for meditation is I like to first of all take in 3 deep breaths, and then we will exhale and sigh it out. Just let go of everything. So inhale through the nose and sigh it out. Just let go of any stress, any tension, any worries. One more. Inhaling through the nose. And feels so good just to let that out. Last one. Big, big, big inhale. And we're going to hold the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Hold your breath. And sigh it out. Ah! So good, so good, so good. All right, now for meditation, I like to imagine a nice, beautiful. I close my eyes and imagine a nice, beautiful root here on my crown chakra, and it goes down my spine all the way out my root chakra, down into Mother Earth. Goes through all of her different layers and substrates and dimensions and just continues going down deeper and deeper and deeper until we get to the heart, until we get to the core of Mother Earth, and we lock on. So we got this beautiful vine locked on to Mother Earth's heart. It's attached to our heart and it's beating in unison. Yeah. Now I like to see this beautiful white golden light coming up from Mother Earth's heart. This beautiful terrestrial loving beam, and then it shoots back up the vine. It comes into my root chakra, up my spine, and then explodes out my heart chakra. And I'm completely encased in this column of white golden magical terrestrial light that's been sent from our Mother Earth. Now I take this beautiful celestial light and this, send it straight up into the cosmos to my highest self, and I lock on to my celestial self. So I'm locked on to my celestial self, my terrestrial self, and we're completely safe and protected in this beautiful column of golden white loving light. And now I like to invite in all of my guides, my guests, ancestors, ascended masters, um, angels, archangels, Pleiadians, Lyrans, Syrians, Arcturians, Andromedans, Buddha, Yeshua, God, Prime Creator, Source of Radiant Essence, the sunshine. And I want you all to know that our crown chakra is open and we are open to receive these new light codes, downloads, and transmissions of pure cosmic conscious loving energy that's being fed into the bubble. And so we are ready to receive those, and we're so grateful for your guidance. Thank you for being here. Last but not least, I like to touch the tip of my tongue to the roof of my mouth. This is called completing the circuit, completes the heart brain connection. And then with my right hand, I put it on my heart. And then my left hand, I put it on my belly. Then that completes the heart gut connection. Then when you touch the tip of the tongue, that completes the heart brain gut. So we've got our three major centers communicating. Now I like to roll my eyes up and look out the Ajna chakra, the third eye, which is between the eyebrows, and just lightly looking. And this will take you from a beta state of consciousness to an alpha state where you're more relaxed and more open to receive these new light codes, downloads, and transmissions that are incoming. Woo, woo, woo. And then lastly, but not least, is mantra. If you have your own mantra, I highly recommend you use it. If you don't, I will give you one. And I highly recommend that you use it a lot too, because it's super good for you. And it's super simple and it's super short. 3 little phrases. I am light. I am love. I am free. I am light. I am love. I am free. All right. So the last thing you're going to hear is this. Then I'm going to say, Namaste, enjoy your meditation. And then in another 8 minutes, we'll come back and you're going to hear this sound again. Thanks, Benji. Good to see you, buddy. And then I will say, I will invite you back into the body. So that all being said, Namaste. Enjoy your meditation. Thank you. I love you guys. Ah, woo! Okay, slowly make your way back into the body. Take your time. No worries. No rush. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, Heinrich. Thank you, Benji. Thank you, everybody that attended today. I'm so grateful for your presence. We have now come to the end of Fly Yoga for today. This is practice 53. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, and Saturday. But I wanted to finish you guys with a poem because I didn't do one today. This one's called Seeds. Words are seeds. Be conscious of your needs. We are one collective. Consciousness is the objective. Cooperation and fairness, abundance. Integrity and peace, resplendent. High vibing societies with endless varieties. Our collective awakening. Our fifth dimension attuning. Woo! Full power. Much love to you guys. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Fly Yoga. Fly. We love you. Namaste. Woo!